Hello guys, welcome to the new video. In previous video, we developed our first application. Then in this video, we will discuss some flow, how this application internally works, how Spring Boot internally works, how it is executes. We will see that. Okay, I I prepared this chart. Okay, I pasted in Paintbrush this application. Okay, let's see how it's run this application. Okay, first what we will do, Hmm, first we will do what? First, firstly we run the application. We run the application. Okay, firstly we will run. Okay, then next what we will do? Okay, then next our main method will execute. Okay, first we will run the application, then the main method will execute. Okay, main method will execute, then it's okay, then okay, see, it is the class. Okay, it is the class, and this is what arguments. Okay, I'm taking black color. Okay, then third step is what? This run method will creates our application. Okay, before we gun, we will discuss something. Okay, leave it. Okay, I will discuss some more points here. Okay, what is the points means? The spring application is there. Okay? Spring application. Okay, okay, spring application dot run method is there. See this spring application dot run method is there. Okay, see. Okay, spring application dot run method is there. Okay, what it is does means what is the work of this run method is it takes, okay, it takes the given current class. Okay, current class as the configuration class and what, and creates IOC container. Main is it takes the given current class as a configuration class, and it creates application context or IOC container by internally using our what we use in Spring. We use what annotation for standard application. What do you use? Annotation config application context class we use. Okay, means how it is used means, uh, see, okay, I'm copying this. Okay, here I'm pasting here. Okay, this line is equal to, okay, this line is equal to what? This arguments is given for what? Command line arguments. Okay, okay, this line is equal to, in this is our what? Spring Boot line. And what our spring line is like this. See, we use what? Application context ctx. Okay, application context ctx. Okay, ctx. I am giving 1. Okay, is equal to what? I will take mm, new what? New annotation annotation config config application context. Okay, then what we will pass here? We will pass there we will pass this class. Okay, okay, in Spring, normal Spring we use this, but in Spring Boot we use like this. Okay, this and this line is same. Okay, uh, this and this line will be same. Okay, okay, okay. Sorry. Okay, this line and this line actually this run method internally uses this concept only. Okay, okay, internally uses this concept only. What is this Spring application? What is this Spring application means? If you want to see documentation, then go to Spring Spring what? Application 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 doc. Okay. See here. See what it is does, creates an appropriate application context instance. Okay, depending on our command, and several properties it's done, like our command line property source, and refresh the application context, loading the singleton bins. Okay, triggered. If you don't know what is the singleton bins means, you have to, if you don't know, if you tell I will start a Spring basic video, then you will get this singleton scopes are there, some scopes are there, we will discuss there. Okay, and that triggers any command line runners beans. Okay, all those things it will done. Okay, internally it will does. Okay, okay, let's see. Okay, let's go to our discussion. Okay, then what is this Spring application that run method does means, it's bootstraps or our starts our Spring Boot application by performing multiple activities internally, like I saw the activities there. Okay, as part of that it also creates an application context container. Also it creates. Okay, okay, leave it. Okay, you know that, you get it. Then next what? Okay, it loads the main method, and after the main method, what? It creates IOC container. Number 3 is what? It creates IOC. It creates. It creates. Okay. IOC. It creates IOC container. Okay. Okay. It creates IOC container and takes this class and takes this class. Okay. Number 4 is what? Okay. Number 4 is what? Takes this class, take this class as a configuration class. Config class. Okay. Configuration class. Okay. And this is arguments for, we will discuss further what is this arguments. Okay. Now this is not required. Okay. Number 4 takes this class as a configuration class. And what? Number 5 is it notices the Spring Boot application annotation. Okay, it notices the Spring Boot application annotation is there. Okay, number 5 is that. Okay, then it's notice. Okay, notices. Okay, then what we'll do, then uh, it it loads this class. Okay, then it loads this configuration class and creates object of this class. Okay, it loads this class and creates object of this class. Okay. Okay, then how it creates. Okay, it creates where it creates, it creates is that's all concept about our Spring basics. Okay, but I'm telling some few points here. Okay, what is this point means, it creates object. Okay, it loads this configuration class and creates object as a Spring bean. Where this Spring bean created object is stored, it's stored in internal cache. Okay, it stores in where, internal case of IOC container. Okay, it stores what, internal cache, cache cache of IOC container. Okay, in IOC container. Then what it will does means it creates. Okay, let's take this class. Okay. Okay, we are not specifying any bean ID means this class. This is also Spring Basic question. If we are not taking any bean ID, then class name itself also itself gets the bean ID. Okay, becomes bean ID. Okay, then what? This is the bean ID. Okay, okay, this is the bean ID and what? This is the reference. Okay, reference. Okay, object reference, it creates the bean ID here, internal case, it is the object reference. Okay, okay, next what, next thing is okay, okay, next thing what, here I tell you that at the rate Spring Boot application context contains what, at the rate enable auto configuration annotation also, and contains at the rate component scan also. Okay, then the next work is of at the rate enable auto configuration annotation. Okay, what it is does means, mm, number 6 is what, um, number 6 is what. Okay, underline I remove. Okay, removing underline. Number 6. Number 6 is what? At the rate enable auto configuration. Okay. At the rate enable is capital, enable auto configuration. Okay, at the rate enable auto configuration annotation. Okay, annotation of our what, of our Spring Boot application checks any extra starters or special jar files, okay, are added to our project or not. Okay, it checks any starter files are added to our application or not, and since not added, since here it is not added now, then what it will do, since not added, we can say no auto configuration take place in, or no common logics will takes place here. Okay, say, writing this. Okay, annotation of our at the rate what, at the rate Spring Boot application at the rate Springboot application checks any extra starter files are there, or starter jars are added to our project or not. Jars are added to our project, okay, or not, okay. So what? So so not added, so not, so it is not mm, since not added, not added, not added, we can say no auto configuration, not auto configure takes place. No auto configuration takes place means common things, no common things takes place, okay. Just remember this, okay. Then what it will does, then number 7 point, what annotation we left, okay, we left what components can, okay, component scan, okay. What it is means it checks the stereotype annotations classes in the current classes or packages or packages. uh, Actually it entire package hierarchy it will check and finds what our section finder class within a stereotype annotation, okay. Annotation na, there is a what is there stereotype annotation in our section finder class. This is our component can, okay. 7 number, okay. 7 now I'm not writing, okay. What is this? It scans all the packages, okay. It scans all the packages means I'm also writing here, okay. 7, okay. 7 with another color, okay. 7 it's it scans and finds what our session finder with stereotype annotation. What is the stereotype annotation there, okay, at the rate component scan, okay, okay, okay. Stereotype annotation, then next what, next 8th step, okay. 8th step is what, okay. Then 8th step is our IOC container looks, okay, okay. I'm writing this, okay. See, okay, it scans the package I'm writing here, okay. It scans the packages and mm, uh, packages and sub packages, okay. And find what stereotype annotation, okay. Uh, stereo, okay. Stereo type annotation, okay. Scans the packages and sub packages and finds stereotype annotation. What is the stereotype annotation we find here? What class? Season finder, okay. Season finder, okay. Done, okay. Next what 8 number step is what, IOC container, our what IOC container, okay. IOC container what looks or our searches, okay. looks for singleton scope. Okay, singleton scope. If we not specify any scope, then it by default it's singleton scope. Okay, singleton scope. Okay, singleton scope spring bin for what? Pre-instantiation. Pre pre-instantiation. Okay, pre-instantiation. And what it is, notice a pre-instantiation in the singleton scope is where our session finder. In session finder, what is um, and what create date. Say in our session finder there is a create date. Okay, okay, I forgot. Okay, okay, in okay, I forgot. Okay, what I forgot means uh is our Spring Boot application notices, and it creates objects of our like our application, and it creates our main application. Then it searches for @bin. Okay, then it does searches for @bin method and finds only one method. Okay, it finds only one method here. Okay, this thing will done. Then now what we'll do, then what, components can pre-instances in our session finder is what, pre-instantiation where components can and bin with we see. Okay, pre-instantiation means our early instantiation. Okay, then what we'll do, ninth number step. Okay, just it find. Okay, component scan component and bin. Okay, then 9 number step is what? 9 number step, it our pre-instantiation will takes place. Okay, pre-instantiation will takes place. Okay, pre-instantiation will takes place. 9th numbers. Okay, instantiation will takes place. Then 10th is what? 10th, what we'll do, components can our annotation also actives. Okay, then we find auto wide annotation here. Okay, okay, means components can also activate the bin post processor. Okay, bin post processor of our auto wide and other annotations by searching for this annotation in Spring Beans. Okay, Spring Beans. That are we go. Okay, see what it does. Okay, it creates our object here. Okay, pre-instantiation will takes place. Then what, it creates our what, local date object. Okay, local date object. Okay, local date object is created. Okay, it's and what created and our session finder object also created. Okay, session finder object will created. Okay, session finder object will created in 9th step. Okay, then 10th step is what? 10th step, our components can annotation also actives the bin post processor. Okay, bin post processor of our at the rate auto-wide annotation and other annotation what we have. Okay, by searching for those annotation in spring beans. Okay, spring beans that are scanned and found. Okay, scanned and found. Okay, it found at the rate auto-wide annotation. Okay, then what it will do? Okay, then what it finds? Okay, number uh, 10 done. It's what 11 step. Okay, it's finds. Okay, at the rate annotation. Then what it will do? It's the number 12. Okay, number 12 is, I'm writing here. Okay, number 12 is what? Gathers the property types. Okay, local date, it gathers the property type. Okay, it gathers what? Property types. Okay, property type. What is the property type? Our local date. Okay, property type will gathered. Okay, then what it will do? To it goes here. It finds the local date property and goes to here. Okay, okay, what it will do? It will inject. Okay, searches the bin. Okay, find local date object, and what it will do? Searches for our spring bin of type what? Local date object, and injects the dependent spring bin. It is the dependent spring bin. Okay, it injects the dependent spring bin to where? Spring bin to our session finder spring bin property. Okay, it's injects. Okay, okay. What is this injection we called? We called this injection as a what? A field injection we called. Okay, if I okay, I will create a Spring Basics video. There we will discuss more about what is our what what is field injection, what is method injection, what is bean post processor. Everything we'll discuss there. Okay. Then it is what? Field injection. Okay, I'm writing this field injection. Field injection. Okay, field injection. Okay, field injection. It is that number 12. Okay, 13. This number is what? 13 number. 13 number. Okay. This is 13 number. Okay. Okay, 13 numbers. Then what will do? It sees. Okay, all our singleton scope bins are there. Okay, what will do means all the singleton scope our singleton scope spring bins will be kept in what? Internal case of our IOC container. Okay, IOC container for our reusability purpose of our spring reusability purpose. What it will puts in IOC container. Okay, 14. Okay, um, what all our singleton scope spring beans will kept in internal case of our IOC containers for reusability of our spring bean, having the bean IDs as the key and spring bean class object as the reference value. Okay, this is key, this is value, key value where it will store. Okay, then what step? 14 step is done. Then 15 step is 15 step is it goes here, application context. Okay, it comes here. Okay, application context. Okay, 15. Then what? It sees our SF the bin ID is there. Okay, what it will do? It will creates with bin the object with this reference ID. Okay, where it will create? It will create. Okay, in where? In our internal case. What it will create? SF. Okay. sf. Okay, before SF, what will create? SF is what type? Our session finder. Session finder inside is what? Local date. IDT is there. Local date. That first it will create what? IDT. Okay. Okay. What? IDT. Okay. IDT and uh, what is this? Local. Local. Local date. Local date object reference. Okay, object reference. Okay, then what it will create? Our sf. Then sf create what? In session finder. Session finder. Finder. Session finder object direct. Okay, session finder object. This is what? Our 17. Okay, this is what type? Our 17. Okay, then what? It comes here. Okay, this is what stored in finder object. Okay, finder reference variable, it will store. This is what? 18. Okay, then what it will do? Then see, we call what? Finder dot section. Then finder is what? 19. Okay, finder is 19. Then it goes to find section. Sorry. Okay, it goes to find section method. This is 20. Okay, it returns what? Winter season, it's 21. Okay, it's 21. Then it will stores here. Okay, it stores here what? 20. 20 said 22. Okay, 22 said 21. Okay, 22. Then it prints. Okay, 23. Then our like when our IOC container is closed, if we call dot close method means our IOC container will close. When the IOC container will is closed, all the objects will be vanished. This is what? 24. This is the flow of execution. In my uh, like I'm in my analyzation, this is the flow. Okay, if I wrong, actually 96% I am giving this is correct. Anything, one two steps here and there okay, but it's fine. Okay, no one will give you this much analyzation of this code. Okay, okay, next I can show you the win also. In internal case, how it is win is there or not, I can do. Okay, let's see. I will show you how it is means. Okay, here what I will call spring, sorry, spring not s out. Okay, what is this? S out, sorry, s out. What we will do? Okay, bean, sorry, what? Bean count. How many beans are created? Okay, actually in internally so many beans created. Okay, let's see how many beans created. Ctx dot what? Get bean definition count. Okay, bean definition count. Let's see how many bean created. Let me run this application. Okay, required. This is see 39 bean count is 39 bean is there. Okay, we can get the names also. How many 39 beans name? Okay, how we'll get means we'll take string some bean array. Okay, bean array. I will get ctx dot get bin definition name. Okay, bin definition name. We can get the name also here. Okay, how to print this name? Array as out. Okay, you can use iterator also, but I don't need. Okay, what we'll do? Arrays arrays dot uh, arrays dot mm, arrays dot to string. Okay, arrays dot to string. What is the string? Will pass bin. Okay, let's see. Is coming or not? Let me run. Okay, yes, come. Okay. Uh, okay, I'm copying this. Okay. Notepad. Okay, I'm opening the notepad. Okay, I'm pasting here. Okay. 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 Here. Hmm. Okay. See. Uh. Okay. Here. See. Spring Boot basic season application. Okay. This is ID is created. See. Okay. I told you here. See. Local data. What I take here. See. 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. Okay. IDT. Okay. It will create with ID. Okay. No problem. See, bin name is what? ID. Okay. Sorry. I take a wrong name. Here is not IDT. Okay. It is ID. Okay. Bin ID. Bin ID. Bin ID is here. ID. Bin ID. ID will take. Okay. Okay. Next. Okay. See, notepad. Here also is there. Bin ID is there. Okay. I can see you practically. Actually, this is these many bean IDs will be created in internal case. Okay, it okay. We don't have to worry about this all these things. Okay, okay, done. Okay, then what is the difference between our spring and our spring boot? We will discuss. Okay. Okay, we'll discuss what is the difference between Spring and Spring Boot. Let me see how many seconds is recorded. 38 minutes. Okay, we can continue this. Okay, let's start. Difference between our Spring and Spring Boot. Okay, I'm not writing. Okay, I will provide all our defense like differences in description box, but I'm telling in uh, telling here. Just listen. Okay, what is this mean? Spring in Spring and Spring Boot. First differences is it is also called as our Spring is also called as Java EE framework or application framework. Okay, and but our Spring Boot framework is just called as Spring Boot framework. But we can say our Spring is Java EE format or framework or application framework. And in Spring provides abstraction on our Java and EE technologies, okay, and simplifies their app development. Okay. In Spring Boot, it provides abstraction on Spring framework, okay, and simplifies Spring app development. Okay, our Spring what? It's it abstraction on Java and technologies, and but our Spring Boot what it is does it provides some abstraction. It provides abstraction of our Spring framework. Okay. And in Spring avoids boilerplate code like avoids sorry in Spring avoids our boilerplate code related to our Java EE technologies, like in JDBC we type all the driver class name, all those details. Okay, it's abstraction gives some boilerplate code. Okay, but in Spring framework avoids in Spring Boot framework what it does, it provides Spring framework boilerplate code. Some boilerplate code is there in Spring framework that will reduce here. Um, means the code that boilerplate code means that code that repeats in multiple parts of the app or project. Okay. Hmm. In Spring, the main feature of our Spring framework is dependency management. Okay, like our both dependency injection or dependency lookup kind of things, and our the main feature of our Spring Boot application is what? Auto configuration, giving common things automatically. Okay, and our Spring supports what? XML configuration, and provides our input and configuration to our IOC container, IOC container. Okay, but our Spring Boot framework does not support XML driven configuration. Directly, our Spring Boot avoids or minimize our XML driven configuration. Like if we want to use certain features of Spring of which annotations are not there, like our method replacer, bean aliasing, and inner bean. Okay, like our tiles concept, being inheritance, collection merging, and and there's something another I not remember. And we need to link Spring Bean configuration file, our external file, to our Spring Boot application class. We have a class called import resource. Okay. Next point of our Spring is allows to develop our three types of configuration, like our XML driven, annotation driven, 104% code driven. But our Spring Boot applications only one style of configuration, that is enough. That is our annotation driven. Okay, annotation driven. What is directly using what is our auto configuration. Okay. The next thing is programmer creates IOC our in Spring. What programmer creates IOC container explicitly. Okay, like exact in our Spring MVC application. Okay, but here what it does in Spring Boot means programmer does not create IOC container directly, but what it will do, how it is creates, we see in Spring application dot run method. Okay, then next point is in Spring is okay, it does not give embedded server. Okay, to run our Spring web applications. Okay, like web applications, so go for we always go for what? External servers. But in our Spring Boot, they given what? Like Tomcat and JT server as an embedded server. Okay, embedded server for our web application. And it is given for only for testing purpose. Okay. Okay. Uh, and in Spring, we does not support YML files, but it gives our in Spring Boot it gives supports to our YML files also, and no inbuilt properties file support in our Spring, but gives built-in property file called our application.properties, which impact our configuration. Okay, application property and YML file. YML is the part of our Spring Boot ecosystem. Okay, and uh, it gives less productivity, it gives more productivity, and it gives multiple independent annotations to use in Spring application. It gives advanced annotation, which is internally combines multiple annotations. Okay. Multiple annotations like our Spring Boot application, which contains 3 annotation. What is that? At the rate configuration, at the rate and enable auto configuration plus our components can like this. Okay. And yes, main point is that I forgot, no support for microservice architecture based application in development in Spring. Okay, but in Spring Boot it supports most or more effectively. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is the difference, guys. Okay. Okay. How we web service, web service. Okay. Like our microservice app means our web service app plus our RESTful web service app. Like web service app is like two types. You know that what is our SOAP based web service and RESTful based web service. So SOAP is a legacy means it means almost outdated. Okay, and popular is what our RESTful. Okay, okay. Actually, microservices are built on the top of our RESTful web service. Okay, to development different type of services as a different project. Okay, we'll see that thing. Okay, in our microservice video. Okay, that's all for that video. Next video we'll see next things. We'll see at the application properties file. Okay, application.properties file is there. We'll discuss more about that. Thank you.